You got everybody here. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, your face, my face, chit chat, chatty whack, give a dog a bone. Everybody's here. A lot of big stories going on.
Some updates on something.
A lot of updates. We do
ongoing updates because a lot of times we have a major news update on something and we want to know what happened, what's going on.
Yeah, people want to know what happened. Well, the big story is Andrew Tate. That's the big story.
And I'm just finding out.
You don't even know who he is, right?
I'm not a YouTuber, you guys.
She don't know.
My sister is. The moment I mentioned his name, I didn't even have to mention his name.
She said big YouTuber. I said Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate. I said, yeah. That's what the View ladies was talking about today.
Yeah, I know.
I think Joy was just really under this. She was a little bit flustered with this man.
Andrew Tate is somebody you either love or hate. There's no middle ground with him. You either like him or you don't.
And Sonny's thinking like we thought with Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Uh-huh.
Is it a lot of rhetoric just to get people to tune into him? No. Is he a shock jock? Yeah. Does he really, really mean what he say?
Andrew Tate is a shock jock he's not a jock, a disc jockey.
I don't know him, but I still like your guy. Star. I like your guy still.
Who's my guy?
The shock jock.
Oh, Howard Stern?
Yeah.
No, he's nowhere near it. He's not Howard Stern.
I get Howard Stern in some of the craziness, but still, you know.
No. Andrew Tate is like Kevin Samuels. You remember Kevin Samuels, the black guy?
The black guy?
On steroids.
Ooh. But that was
he's like Kevin Samuel to the 150th
Okay, so
power.
I did listen to some of Kevin Samuel's rhetoric. Some of it is true.
Some of the stuff
it's just maybe from him.
Some of the stuff that Andrew Tate says is true.
Oh, okay.
But he's a moron. So it's like, remember when I said some stuff from Bobblehead Candace Owens?
Yeah.
You can listen to some things she says and it makes sense. 98% of it is bobblehead.
See, and
so you do better by just saying whatever Candace Owens says, I think opposite.
Okay.
That you do better doing that.
I mean, you watched it just for the rhetoric because you probably won't believe half the stuff that she said.
I watch her because I don't want to call somebody a moron or a bobblehead and I don't listen to them.
Yeah, that's true.
Because people going to say, do you watch the show? And I say, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you listen to Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I know who he is.
You got to listen to him so you can get an understanding of where they're coming from before you blow them off.
Well, Andrew Tate, let me give a synopsis of him because some people may not know who he is like you didn't.
Okay.
He's basically a man's man. Like men need to take back their power. You know, women are castrate men. Not in real, not physically, but spiritually, mentally, and stuff. Men are weak. Be a man.
Talking about Pence?
Yeah, be a man. That's him.
Okay.
And women who are stupid deserve to be treated that way.
If they allow.
If I'm calling a woman a B and a H and all these other words, and you're not that woman, I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
He's not talking to his mom or his sister or anything like that. He's talking to the girls that's twerking and walking around with no underwear.
The girls that have the mind that in his mind,
you are H.
They fit that.
Or you a B.
They fit that
or
criteria.
Or you think a man is going to put a ring on your finger and bring you home to his mom and everybody in their neighborhood then slept with you.
Right.
But, or it was easy for him to sleep with you. If it's easy for me to get you, what makes you think everybody else? Why would I want to marry you?
Now, is he in the background? Is he actually in a relationship? For
no,
real?
Nobody's.
So he's not ready to be in a relationship. Even
no,
with a really
that's
good
what I'm
woman,
saying.
Right
now, again, the same thing I say about Candace Owens. Some of the stuff that she says could be accurate. It's not done in love. Do you really, really care about black people, or are you just getting some money?
Yeah.
She getting some money.
Okay.
So Andrew Tate.
Viewers are watching.
It's for clicks and views.
Okay.
Andrew Tate is the same for me. Do you really care about women that are stupid and dumb? You really want them to have the best for their lives?
He cares about.
Or you just want to get over on
I think Sarah kind of hit it on the head. I didn't know because it didn't matter because what she said about his background and why he is would probably why he is what he is, because that was just her opinion. Joy was like, I don't care about his dad or whatever. this man is dangerous, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
And Sarah said, you got to keep in mind, his father is a narcissist.
Yes.
And in that environment.
Same as Trump.
He grew up in that environment, that mindset, those thought patterns as a kid, as a teenager.
Yes.
So he's taking that on.
And it's funny how some of the stuff
they're
not going to come after me.
Always the victim.
Exactly.
Play the before you give in details about what he's charged with. Play what The View is saying about him, because it was kind of like introducing him.
Okay, so let's do that.
So those of us who really don't know him.
Oh, good.
This gives you a style of how he talks on his show.
Oh, good, because I was going to explain it, but if they do, let's do that. Okay.
So this guy, Andrew Tate, has been charged with rape and sex trafficking. For those of you who don't know who he is, we got to show you a clip. Okay, here's the clip.
I believe that as a man, I should pay for the first date. I believe I should open the car door. I believe I should protect her, provide for her. I believe if she's my woman, she should be able to come to me with her problems, and I should fix them. If I have responsibility over her, then I must have a degree of authority. If I were to get on a plane, and that plane was to fly into the eye of a hurricane, and there was a 50% chance of it crashing, I'd want a male pilot, because I think that males are better under stress and under pressure.
Who are those two girls?
I can't
with them.
Oh.
It's unbelievable.
So, again, remember what I said. Do I mind him saying, I open the door? You see what I'm saying?
You got to pick and choose what you take from him.
That's like Candace Owens.
Eat the meat, spit the bones
That's
out.
why I said she's a bobblehead.
Yes.
He's a bobblehead. That's a moron. Because you listening and you like, open the door.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do that too.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, that means I should be able to roll over her like the king that I am. And you'd be like,
what?
How did we go from taking the trash out,
opening the door for her,
to you rolling over me?
You controlling me now. Okay, I get it.
That's like Candace Owens.
And the Sonny, what brought this out with today was Sonny being introducing him. She said she heard her son and his friends
now
listening to his show.
Let's talk about this. Young guys love Andrew Tate. They love him.
Wow.
And I believe the reason why I blame it on, and then we say single moms get blamed for everything, but I do blame it on single moms. And I blame it on the men who made them single moms. Not being in their sons' lives. These boys are looking for a father figure. And Andrew Tate is right there. They're looking, because a woman, I don't care how much women try to say, I can do this, I can do that. Iron sharpens iron. And there are some conversations that men need to have with men, and there are some conversations that women need to have with women.
And that's in
period.
And even women in the LGBTQ community.
And it don't have to be the father,
exactly,
but it could be the grandfather, an uncle, a cousin,
a local business owner.
Because you're not, as a mom, you're going to be more nurturing. Whereas a father may say, get down and give me 20 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to listen to
discipline, stern, and then still love.
And love. Or there's going to be things that the boy could be thinking or going on with his body.
Yes.
A man would understand it more than a woman. Just like we would understand if a girl feels uncomfortable about certain things. Yeah, she could talk to her dad, but there's some conversations that just have to be had with a woman. Right. Whether it's a teacher, a pastor, whatever.
And y'all may say, even as, because I've always brought this out years ago, the doctors, the female doctor, male doctor, even though they may be expertise on the body itself, right? The feeling is not, they can't relate to a prostate issue, right? And as a woman.
And then sometimes the doctor is the opposite. Some women want male doctors because the female would be like, girl, suck it up. I'm a woman too, and I had 10 kids. Whereas a man, you'd be like, oh, that's a little, you'd be like, oh, okay, let me work with you on that.
Exactly.
Where a woman, right, where a woman would be like, get used, I go through this every month. Girl, you can deal with this.
Menopause, girl, please.
I remember when I was sweating see, where a man might be more, you having more issue, a doctor.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe we should prescribe something that would,
keep the sweats from coming.
Right. So it just depends. And I don't have a problem with men. There are some conversations that men need to have with girls, with their daughters. that a woman, the mom, is not going to be able to tell her.
That's true.
And the vice versa.
I guess
some things the mother needs to have with her son.
Yeah, but the bottom line is
you need those two elements.
If there's a void missing in your kid's life, hopefully you can fill that void with somebody you know, or somebody in the neighborhood.
Not Andrew Tate.
Somebody at the church, aside from Andrew.
Yes, and Andrew Tate is that void. They love him. That's why they like Trump. I told y'all. Yeah. Young people are falling in love with him.
They say his percentage is going down, though.
They love, because he's a moron. Yeah. After a while, Andrew Tate's percentage is going down.
Because he's being charged now. You're going to talk about that.
They love the shock value, and then after a while, they go back to their Game Boy.
But you know what?
After their games or whatever. They ain't think about him.
I get it from the thing that we just played, the video we just played with him about opening the door, whatever. Okay, now he's going to caveman. Right. But when you are accused, allegedly, we'll see if it comes out true, of anything where it's trafficking.
Yes.
Now you're using people's bodies to make money and stuff. That,
this is what happened. Controversial influencer and former professional kickboxer, Andrew Tate has reportedly been charged with the R word and human trafficking offenses in Romania, according to UK reports. Now, I didn't like him saying that. Because it made the world look at them like, anybody can go to y'all just let men treat women like anything.
We're not tough on crime.
Exactly. So again, a moron.
Yeah.
You can believe that, but why would you say that on tape?
Thank you. Just do your thing, man.
A moron.
They wouldn't be watching you.
The BBC reported Tate, who was arrested by Romanian anti-terrorism authorities last December, has also been charged with forming organized crime groups to sexually exploit women. Now, it would be no surprise, you know who's in favor of him, Candace Owens. She thinks he's being railroaded. Now, although I've listened to personal tapes that women have taped him on the phone, saying one woman, he choked her out while they was in the middle of having sex, and he told her, you liked it. And she said, no. He said, you liked it. You didn't die.
He recorded it?
She was on the phone talking to her. She recorded it. He said, you didn't die. You all right.
You still breathing?
That's one of the charges.
Suck it up and go on.
That's one of the charges.
Of hurting that lady.
You can't physically abuse somebody during sex.
And just assume that they like it.
Well, you liked it when I did that. Yeah. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Well, you didn't die. You all right.
Yeah, roll around. You okay.
He calls women, he'll sleep with them or whatever and call them trash or whatever. That's fine. You don't arrest somebody for that. That's just a man being a dog. Mm-hmm. But he would also tell these women, allegedly, this is what he's going to court for, to come, and they got him on tape and texts and messages and all of that, to come to Romania because he loves them and he wants to have a relationship with them. And then when they get there, he tell them, you got to sleep with all these guys.
Trafficking.
That's trafficking. Mm-hmm. That's sexual trafficking, you moron.
Thank you. And for the woman to be forced or coerced.
But if you let him his defense, they stupid.
Yeah.
So in other words,
I took advantage of them being stupid.
In other words,
oh wow, that's against the law.
If I leave my car door open and you steal my car, you're supposed to be able to stand in front of the judge and say, well, she shouldn't have left her car door open.
Yeah.
The judge is not, now the judge may take that into consideration.
Why did you leave your door unlocked?
And may say, I would have normally have given him 10 years.
Yeah.
But because you left your car door open, you take some responsibility. It wasn't like it was
forced entry. He just walked in.
Right.
Because you kind of let the door
Now,
open.
he was wrong, but you left it wide open for him. So I'm going to give him 6 years instead of 10.
Right.
Now, that's going to happen with the court. They'll see what happens in the court.
Decision.
But because this moron went on to say that Romania is easy on men who treat women like crap,
they may give him the max.
They're going to give him the max.
If they find him guilty.
Him and his brother.
Oh, his brother too?
According to the indictment, Tate and 3 others have been engaging in human trafficking in Romania, as well as the U.S. and the U.K. Tate's brother, Tristan, has also reportedly been charged alongside 2 other suspects. The brothers are understood to have been under house arrest in Bucharest, Romania since March. And he cried to get out of prison. They had him in prison, and then he was saying he was sick and all this. So they let him out and let him do house arrest. But now he's finally being charged, and he has to go to court now. But he's under house arrest.
That's funny because I think of Romania and then the areas that are over there, I think about my favorite movie, Taken. when he went to get his daughter.
Yeah.
His daughter and her friend arrived in Paris, and these trafficking guys that are Armenian and from Romania, all of that area, they kidnap the girls and use them for trafficking.
Well, that's why he said Romania. It
is kind of loose.
Okay. All right, so it says Tate first rose to public consciousness as a guest on UK's Big Brother. So he was on Big Brother.
Really?
In 2016.
That's the episode you saw?
This is UK's Big Brother.
Oh, UK.
Where he was criticized for homophobic and racist comments that he made on Twitter. He was eventually kicked off the show after the video surfaced, which he appeared to be hitting a woman with a belt. Ooh. Tate and women claim their actions were consensual. Again, you didn't get hurt. I was hitting you. She wanted me to choke her.
It's so sad because there are a lot of people out there who unfortunately going through some issues where they are taking on the being violated and stuff. And there are people out there ready to save these women or men who are being violated, because a lot of times the women don't know how to say no, leave me alone kind of thing.
It's taking advantage of somebody that's weak.
Yeah.
As Variety previously reported, the prosecutors reportedly believed that Tates were, both the brothers, recruiting and exploiting women for the creation of pornographic clips for distribution via sites like OnlyFans. So he was taking pictures of the women, putting them on OnlyFans, allegedly. Also taking pornographic pictures of them and posting them and stuff like that.
See, that's mean.
Well, he's according to him.
They didn't ask for that.
According to him, they're stupid.
But still, even if you go, I can give you that first thing about violating.
Right.
But when you start doing click, are the women posing, being violated?
Thank you.
Give me here.
Get
Get that bruise right there. Really, man? You're going too
So,
far now. You're exploiting them.
Let's see. Emerald says, hi, ladies.
Hey.
Leo says, you ladies are so wise. Hey, Leo. Hey, Emerald.
Hey, ladies.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
So, Tate, again, there's some things, it's not worth it. There's some people that some things they say is right. Like Trump. It's just not worth it. Because you gotta like dig through 90% of crap and get okay, here's a diamond. All right, now I gotta get some more crap. I gotta go through more crap. That's how Tate is. That's how Trump is. That's how Candace Owens is. And then there's some people that's all crap. That's Marjorie Taylor Greene. There is no diamond in Marjorie Taylor Greene. It's just a hump of boo-boo.
One thought that came to me about your man,
which one?
Howard Stern.
Oh, yeah.
The one thing that I do notice with him, and then and you can correct me if I'm wrong, in relationship to this knucklehead, I don't hear or see Howard hurting people himself. He talks about these stories.
He don't like Andrew Tate.
He talks about like the sexual things and all that goes on, which a lot of people say, I don't like Howard Stern. But I get Howard Stern. Yeah.
But he's not talking about choking somebody out.
Exactly. And he's very protective of his own family.
Yes.
That lets you know right then he has a heart.
So he's not a shock jock. Yeah, he's
not.
I wouldn't put Andrew Tate as a shock jock. And like I said, he's not even Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels,
25th.
I said he's on steroids. He's Kevin Samuels to the on steroids.
Now,
I never heard Kevin Samuels talk about choking a woman out saying you deserve it.
Did Kevin have a lot of followers too?
Yeah,
See, these guys have a lot of followers.
These men are looking for somebody to look up to and influence, and they need that male bonding and that male, and they don't have nobody else.
He's a narcissist.
So that's all it is.
Dad, like his father.
Because a lot of guys who really do say a lot of stuff that's good, they stale. Don't nobody want to listen to them.
I think too.
That's why.
But here's the thing too.
They don't have no dynamic.
If we keep in mind as believers, our sinful nature is always attracted to mess.
Yeah, that's true.
Throwing shade.
You're right.
Hurting people and
doing violating. If we was negative, like if we cussed and did everything, we'll have over 1 million viewers right now.
Probably.
Ooh, I like if I got on here and cussed and did all kind of stuff, and I'm heavy and turned around and twerked and was funny with my big butt, and people go, "Oh, look at that fat girl twerking,"
and we get millions of views.
Millions of views.
Yep.
Millions of views.
Okay,
but that's not what we're about. So
we being about us.
Again, I don't care if it's 6. We'll stay with our 6. We have other YouTube channels, and those make money.
Mm-hmm.
This one is fun. We do this for fun. Mm-hmm. That's why I block people.
We gotta go with our calling though.
That's why I block people. I'll block somebody in a minute.
Let
yeah.
them in there.
No, I block people. We don't need that negativity on our channel.
Okay.
All right.
Because remember you said you would preach to them.
It depends on what mood I'm in.
Lay hands on you through the social media.
Yeah, it depends on what mood I'm in. Okay. Well, I announced this to you.
You told me that.